On Asia Downunder, our first visit to the incredibly diverse island country of Sri Lanka. The filmmaking couple with a passionate message to share, and the Fijian-Irish Sami sisters hit the road with their first album. Hello and welcome to Asia Downunder. Later we have the first of our new 5-part series where we travel to Sri Lanka. But first, some sport. A group of young Korean basketball players who've been in the country recently have found their training and interaction with Maori and Pacific Islander players to be a really useful experience. Here's director Stephen Chu's story.
These young Koreans are stepping out in Wellington on their way to the first Aotearoa Asia-Pacific men's basketball tournament. They're members of the Korean University basketball team and will be playing against an all-Maori team, an all-Pacific Island team, and a specially selected group of Wellington players. The tournament is the brainchild of New Zealand basketball personality Kenny McFadden, a former player of Cleveland State University in the U.S.
The main purpose of this is to give some of our young players, some of our under 23s a chance to play at a university level. In the United States, they got a big university system with the NCAA, especially with college basketball, both men and women's. And what we want to try to do is work at the same sort of system, but at an international level. So we got a chance to bring our Korea University and go against some of our under 17s, under 19s, under 21 boys, and give them an opportunity to play against a different style, at the same time learn some different culture.
Il Jang, manager and coach of the Korean University team, knew Kenny's expertise would be helpful to his boys.
지난 1월에 두 달 동안 케니하고 개인적으로
When I was back in Korea, I told the team how good Kenny was. Our team came here to get training from Kenny.
The Korean team needed to sharpen their skills and build team spirit, ready for a big challenge back home.
한국에 이제 중요한 1년 중에 이제 가장 중요한 시합이 있는데
We have a very important and prestigious basketball competition in Korea every year. We want to win it, and that's why we come here, to learn from Kenny, who is a good coach, and to play with teams in different styles.
New Zealand basketball players are taller and more physical and prepared to go to the hoop and can initiate the contact. And Korean basketball is more about fast breaks and speed. We learned a lot from this trip, playing with different teams with different styles.
Our tournament itself will be held here, always in New Zealand. But at the same time, we want to try to get some of these teams to get a chance to go over to Korea, go over to Japan, go over to China, and get a chance to see some of the Asian countries, because they do play a different style of play. And of course, once again, the cultural experience is unmatched.
Their 10-day trip has been full on with little time to spare, but it's all been very worthwhile.
Well, they've been here for a couple of weeks. We got a chance to interact with each other. It was a language barrier, of course, but we do got translators, but we all speak that same universal language of sport. So we had a good time with them. We learned a lot of different things and the way they train and their discipline, which is unique, which is very effective. But at the same time, they picked up a few things from us as well.
So there's plenty learned by all. Good luck to the Korean team for the new season back home.